Welcome back to another Call of the Wild video. On this occasion I decided to make a different video to the ones I usually make. This is gonna be a top 10 of the rarest and craziest trophies I have ever seen on this community. These are the kind of trophies that, when you see posted, are simply really hard to believe because they are supposed to be almost impossible to get. I mean, all these trophies are so rare that make a great one look like a simple diamond next to a great one. That's how rare these trophies are. I gotta say that this list is based off what I have seen, so perhaps I'm missing some trophies because it's really hard to see everything that is posted on this community. Still, I made sure to do my research and I can say that I'm aware of the majority of these trophies. And just to clarify, none of the pictures I'm about to show is mine. Unfortunately, I do not own any of these trophies, so all the credits go to their respective owners. And of course, I'm only gonna include trophies that are considered to be legitimate by the most part of this community, because sadly there are a lot of hacked trophies out there, so I need to make sure all the trophies I include here are completely legit. I mean, we can never really be 100% sure, but I really think all the trophies I've chosen are not hacked. Okay, so we're gonna start with the top 10. To make this list, I considered 3 different factors, which are the species rarity, the fur type rarity, score, and date. Okay, so coming in at number 10 we got a max score, an OG max score, Legacy Albino Blacktail. And before you say that albino blacktails are not really that rare, we have to consider that this trophy was killed before trophy lodges. And if you've been playing this game for long enough, you'll know that diamonds and rares were a lot hard to get before trophy lodges. So in my opinion, I would say this trophy is even rarer than a current melanistic diamond blacktail, because I've seen a couple of melanistic diamonds, but I really think this one is superior to a recent melanistic diamond blacktails, simply because it was killed on a time where it was much harder to get diamonds. Now the next trophy on this list is just beautiful, and of course incredibly rare. It is a melanistic diamond pheasant. Currently, diamond pheasants are one of the rarest diamonds in the game, so just imagine how hard it is to get a diamond with a melanistic fur type. It is extremely hard. So this trophy, it actually makes me jealous. I don't even have a melanistic pheasant yet, so this trophy is absolutely unbelievable, and this is not even the rarest on this list, not even close. Now coming in at number 8 we got a super rare diamond albino lynx. This one is simply one of the rarest trophies ever killed if we consider that lynxes are probably on the top 3 of the rarest diamonds, and they could very well be the rarest actually. And the same thing applies for the rare fur types, they are all incredibly rare to find. So if you combine the rarity of an albino lynx with a diamond lynx, you get a trophy that deserves to be on this top 10, no doubt. And I also have to mention that on 2019, when I used to play on Xbox, I remember there was a player that killed a max score piebald lynx, and it was before trophy lodges. That one is hands down one of the rarest trophies I've seen, but I just couldn't find the picture again. I really wanted to find it, but I couldn't, and well, I really think it deserves to be on this list. Coming in at number 7 we got a 961 albino lion. It was killed on PlayStation on 2019, and well, what can I say? It's simply one of the most incredible trophies I've seen. I mean, the albino lion is probably one of the top 5 or 6 rarest rares in the game, and certainly one of the most wanted rares. So a diamond albino lion could be considered like the ultimate dream trophy. Everyone wants to get one, and only a couple people have been lucky enough. It's just amazing. I would change 50 great ones for one diamond albino lion. You cannot really grind for one of these. Either you get super lucky or you never get it. All these trophies are so rare that you could spend the rest of your life grinding super hard without any luck. And if you manage to get one, go and buy a bunch of lottery tickets because your luck is completely insane, so you'll probably win. Now on the place number 6, we got a trophy that was killed on Xbox. It is nothing less than a max score piebald coyote. How crazy is that? I mean, the fur type is far from being the rarest, but it is a max score. A max score and max weight coyote, which is one of the rarest diamonds in the game. And you may argue that it's not rarer than the albino lion, but I really think it is simply because it's a max score coyote. Because I know that an albino lion is much rarer than a piebald coyote. However, on the other hand, a max score coyote is also a lot rarer than a 961 lion, so I would say they are very close. Now it's time to enter the top 5. Coming in at number 5 we got the upgraded version of the number 6. It is an ultra rare melanistic diamond coyote. It could have been higher on the list, but it is a minimum diamond score. So there are still a few better trophies. However, if we consider only a medal and the fur type, this unbelievable trophy would be almost impossible to beat. If I didn't consider the score and the date, one of the very few things that could beat it is the next trophy on this list. Coming in at number 4 we got an incredible melanistic diamond lynx. This is the pinnacle of super rares if you only consider diamond rarity and fur type rarity. Like, I mean, you got the rarest diamond in the game and the rarest fur type together. It is way too rare. I mean, how lucky you need to be to get such a rare trophy. And on PlayStation, I would give you 100 great ones for this trophy. Well, not really. Now it's time for the best of the best. In my opinion, the top 3 best trophies ever killed. So, on 3rd place, we got an incredible max score and max weight Legacy Albino Stack. This one is a legendary trophy that is extremely old and actually one of the first super rares ever killed. And what a super rare, it inspired so many people to hunt for one, and it remained as the best trophy ever for a long time. I mean, this trophy was killed when diamonds were very rare, and of course it was on Hirschfelden. I mean, this trophy is just a peak. It was killed way before you could even see a fur on the hardware screen. That's how old it is. On the 2nd place we got another legendary trophy, a max score albino red fox. That's right, a max score red fox is already incredibly rare, perhaps as rare as a great one. So if you make it albino, then you have something that deserves to be on this top 3. It could only be surpassed by a high score melanistic, which as far as I know, no one has killed yet. Well, actually, it can be surpassed by something, which is the rarest trophy that has ever been killed in the Hunter of the Wild. That trophy is an albino Great One. Yeah, an albino Great One. Isn't that insane? Hands down the rarest trophy ever in Call of the Wild history. Unbelievable. I actually wonder what is the real chance of finding an albino Great One. Because I mean, roughly a chance of finding a Great One is, let's say it is roughly 1 every 2000 or 3000 year, maybe even more. And the chance of finding an albino is like, well, it seems to be like roughly 1 every 1000 year, let's say. I really think it is close to that, so now imagine, if you need to kill close to 1000 deer to find an albino, we can imply that it could take around 1000 Great Ones to find an albino Great One. That is absolutely insane. Well, we don't really know the exact chances, but we can make some rough assumptions. And I honestly think 1 in 1000 is not too far from the real chance. Even if it is 1 in 100, 1 in 300 or 500, it is a lot. So yeah, I am really jealous of this trophy. And well, that is my top 10 rarest trophies ever killed. I gotta say that there are some trophies that I remember, but I just couldn't find the pictures, which is a shame because some of them really deserve to be on this top. So perhaps if I manage to find them, we could do an alternative list. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching and see you next time.